Marty here at the Village Collection. Good afternoon, Marty, Darcy. Always a pleasure to build cabinets for our neighbors. This walkthrough is really probably important for the installer to watch, because I'm going to be talking about a few of the things that will make the installation process go a lot easier. But one thing for the installer to note is that to really study the shop drawings before putting this together, and also know that Ralph, our site manager, is typically at either his desk or within a phone call reach should you have any question about any technical aspect of the installation. Something to note is that anywhere where a cabinet meets a wall, it's always 1 inch bigger than it needs to be, so that it can be scribed exactly to the contour of the wall. Also, what you're not seeing here is that there are the adjustable feet that clip onto the bottom, and you actually can spin that to adjust it up or down to get it to the perfect level. And there's an L-shaped soffit that goes up on the top of this, and again, that's extended 1 inch so that it can be scribed to the ceiling. If we take a look at the back of the cabinet here, you can see how it's all broken into sections. It will all separate. We'll need to separate it to a certain degree just so that we can get it onto the truck and make this all handleable for the delivery. Going back to the front of the cabinet, what we're looking at are really tall doors, and inside these doors, they're all fitted on these tall doors with these plano fits. And what that is, it's a threaded steel rod that's inside here. And if you pop these caps off, you'll see that there's actually an Allen screw at both ends, and that allows you to tighten or loosen it. Should the doors ever warp in the future, you should be able to pull that warp out depending on which way you adjust that. And that's going to follow through on all of these upper doors. All the upper sections have 4 adjustable shelves. The lower ones have 2. And then we have a series of drawers. And they're all the solid maple dovetail construction. And everything is adjusted here in our shop. Once it's installed, may take some fine tuning, and all the hinges, even the drawer slides, everything's adjustable so that it can all be perfect, get the perfect reveals after it's installed. If the house ever settles over the years, you can always come back and realign everything so it always looks like it's new. That's it for this elevation. I'm going to go over and take you to see the sink side. Okay, so again, this is, I believe we already built this once many, many years ago, and then with the tree falling on the house destroyed the cabinet. So we have a new version of exactly what's there. You're seeing that this cabinet is sitting lower, and that's because the feet aren't on it. If you look down here, it's got the adjustable feet, and all of the base cabinets will have that for you to adjust when you install. And inside this cabinet, you have the double waste bins. This will fit, I think there's a pre-made countertop with the sink in it. It's all sized for that. We have 1 adjustable shelf going in here. The sink goes in here. There's extra support built into the cabinet so that the weight of the sink won't push down on that later. Plus, it also helps hide some of the internals of that sink. And here you have another adjustable shelf. We're going to spin around to the other side, and Tim just put the final touches on the upper cabinets. Finished end on this side. This finished end is extended 1 inch so that it could be scribed to the wall. Make sure that you trim that before installing that finished end. You don't want the cabinet sticking out off the wall too far because you forgot to scribe that. And there will be a scribe added on this side too, where it goes to the wall. Adjustable shelves inside, and then all the same details as the other side where the hinges are adjustable. We have the L-shaped soffit going on the top, and then the bottom skin on the bottom. So Again, should you have any install questions, please reach out to Ralph. He's happy to answer any questions as you go along. So thank you very much.